Yo, and welcome to a new video. In today's video, I kind of wanted to talk about the hate that Ghost of Yotei is getting, and how it's just complete and utter nonsense. Um, I been playing the game since it came out, and I gotta say it's really fun. I would say it's an improvement. Obviously, it's an improvement from Ghost of Tsushima. Me personally, I still prefer Jin Sakai's story over the classic revenge story, but the story's fine. And one of the main points people are hating on Ghost of Yotei is because it's quote unquote woke. I have not seen anything woke about it. I've played the game. I would I would notice if the game was woke. Now, I kind of want to go over some tweets and YouTube videos from a very famous YouTuber that is famously known for playing story mode games and is big into the single player scene. Obviously, I am being sarcastic. It's Asmongold, the person known for World of Warcraft and being just dirty. Now, the first tweet I want to get into is from a freak named. This guy's name is Geralt from Gunia. That is his name. He decided to name his account Geralt from Gunia. He says, Ghost of Yotei is out apparently. Do people actually want to play as this thing? Who exactly is the target audience? Now, I seen a bunch of people just shitting on the actor because um she isn't that good looking. Um, it's such a uh incel take. It's actually crazy, and this guy is an actual incel too, and so the people in this comment section, like, let's go to his page, and it's just bombarded with absolute incel tweets. Kojima fell off hard. Death Stranding is safe horny. When will the safe horny nonsense end? I want based horny back. And he posted a picture of Quiet and the new character from Death Stranding. Now, here's the thing, right? Of course, people will always go for the good looking character. You know, it's human behavior. You're gonna be attracted to a well looking female or male. It's just human nature. You can lie to yourself, but you know the fact that you know the truth that you wouldn't date somebody that is not good looking or up to your standards. Of course, there's some people that are completely different, but that's major human behavior. Now, here's the thing, right? Jin Sakai wasn't a good looking male. He wasn't up to the standards of Chris Hemsworth or Ryan Gosling by any means. He wasn't that good looking. But was the story and the world phenomenal? Yes, it was. Him being not that good looking didn't destroy the story, the world at all. That game was phenomenal. Now, since I've been playing Ghost of Yotei, of course the character isn't that good looking. It's not like Laura Croft. It's not like Jennifer Lawrence. You know, like the actors in like Jennifer Lawrence. But is the story and the world as amazing as it was in Tsushima's? Yes. And people need to differentiate. I'm probably butchering that. The actor from the character. Now, I'm gonna show another tweet from the same guy, and he says, "Ghost of Yotei is just a sequel to The Last of Us 2, really. A very angry lesbian too. Sony sure loves her angry lesbians." Now, I wouldn't care if Atsu was lesbian. The story doesn't explore her sexuality at all. She doesn't care. She just wants her revenge. There is no love partner in Ghost of Yotei to where people would come to the conclusion that Atsu is lesbian. So what I'm guessing this guy's referring to is the actor for Atsu is lesbian, or I think she is. She was at a lesbian or a gay parade, and many people were putting the actor with the character. And I've said this before. The actor isn't directing the game. The actor isn't changing what the director is saying. That actor is just the actor. You're hating on the game because the actor isn't the same as the other women that are straight, or is like a different fucking human. They have different human characteristics. Like, it's completely just incel behavior, and these incel takes are completely just stupid. Now, I want to get into the I find it really funny because people were shitting on the game like, oh, this game isn't as good. The sales weren't really that good. It sold 1 million copies in under, I think, uh, as of right now, it has sold 2 million copies, and the game came out the second. So in 5 days, it sold 2 million copies, and that's way more than Ghost of Tsushima sold. I want to say, yeah, I want to say that Ghost of Yotei sold faster than Ghost of Tsushima, and that argument just falls flat on his face. And I'm about to show you a prime example of that. But first, I want to get into Asmon Gold because this guy was also making fun of the game because the lead was a female. And I'm gonna just go ahead and show you the clip.
Okay. Do I have to play as a girl? Can I play as a guy?
Yep. Do I have to play as a girl? Now, of course, everybody has their own preferences. Of course, me, when I play a game where I can customize my character to either be a guy or a girl, I'm always gonna go with the guy character. But that's customization. This is a story game where Atsu, the character, is obviously a female, and this guy decides that, oh, can I play as a guy? And of course, I like being the guy character because I'm obviously a guy. But if if the game makes me, or if the game's lead is a female and the game is good, why would I not play it because the lead is a female? If the story's good, the world is good, everything about it feels nice and crisp, I'm gonna play it. I saw an argument that the game is gonna be bad because the lead is a female, and the argument is it falls flat on his face because there are good games that have a female lead, and the game is like it's fine, it's a good game. But there are games where the lead is a female, and the game is bad because the story is bad, or the mechanics are bad, or the game is bad. For example, Star Wars Outlaws. People weren't shitting on that game because the lead was a female. They were shitting on the game because the game tanked. The game sucked. Now, there were some other clips for Massman Gold where he played Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, Ghost of Yotei. Sorry. Ghost of Yotei. And he was making fun of the game. He could have been sarcastic, but he was blatantly making fun of the game. Like, he was making fun of it and laughing about it, like, sarcastically to, like, make it not as serious. But he was trashing on the game. And after he found out how well the game sold, um, he was just in denial. And I'm gonna show you the clip right here.
Full release. Ghost of Yotei sales numbers. Ghost of Yotei has reportedly sold over 1 million copies, selling faster than Ghost of Tsushima. How many copies did Astrobot sell? Are we really supposed to believe they've already made over 50% of the sales that Astrobot made in its entire life cycle within one day? I mean, I don't believe that. That seems completely illogical. There's no way. Ghost of Yotei is number 2 and number 6 most pre-ordered game on PSN right now. That's not really that impressive. I mean, there's no other.
Now, it's funny because many people were coping that, well, they gave this excuse, and the copy sales were fake, and the game didn't actually perform that well. And it's funny how these people just instantly go to coping. It it's baffling how quickly these people fold after they got proved wrong. Now, to be fair, Aspingold isn't the only one or the only streamer trashing on the game. I'm pretty sure there's plenty more, and there's more people shading on the game, and there's other YouTubers that have covered that. But it's insane to me that if you are a story mode player, a single player gamer, you would know that it wouldn't just be about it's not about if the lead is a female, if the lead is a guy, if you would play the game and enjoy the game if the story was good and it was paced right, if there was uh world building. That's what a single story mode player would enjoy. Now, it the reason I talk about Asmongold is because this guy has a big influence. If you saw his chat during the state of play Ghost of Yotei announcement, you would have seen people just making fun of the game because they were just saying DI, which is completely absurd. It just shows how peop how many people are just lost in this. Well, female, she's female and she's ugly and she's a leaf, so the game has to be bad. It's completely nonsense. And and again, the reason I mainly talked about Asmongold is because this guy has a big influence. This guy has a big following. And of course, people clown on him because of his takes and all this other shit. But people are gonna listen to him, and they're gonna people don't play games anymore and make up their own mind. They watch a YouTube video and then go off of that. And in my opinion, you should sure you can watch the review about it, but watch videos or play the game if you can and make up your own mind. Stop listening to these big streamers, just big streamers that don't even play story mode or single player games. Like I've seen competitive people or a streamer that only plays a one game go and play a story mode game and then make up their own mind. Don't listen to these guys. They only play competitive games. They only play this one single game, and they never touched. I'm guessing, or in their entire streaming career, they never touched a single player game. Don't listen to them. Play the game. Watch videos on it. Make up your own mind. But honestly, that's all I wanted to talk about because it's completely loser behavior on how people are just hating on the game because the lead is a female. It's it's sad, but honestly, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Have a good rest of your day.